Let's. All right. Welcome to Hojo Undo Part 2. Hojo Undo Part 2, we're focusing again on 3 combinations, that of which we are looking at both single empty hand and solo first, and then we're going to show you at the end of this video a paired dealing of that, okay? How to apply it in combat, okay? So, we talked about 1 through 3 last time. Today we're doing 4, 5, and 6 this time, okay? So, the way Jeckel-Ryu Jujitsu looks at traditional Hojo Undo is that we're about trimming the fat in a lot of different techniques, okay? What would be over-exemplified, or better yet, would be extra movements, we take out, okay? We're about simplicity, we're about effectiveness, and most importantly, we're about actually practicality, okay? So keep that in mind when you're training through all of our lessons, okay? And moving forward wise, Hojo Undo number 4, okay? Now, this exact combination, you can see Joe Louis, the famous kickboxer, father of American kickboxing, and also founder of the Joe Louis American Karate Systems and Joe Louis Fighting Systems, which I also have a background in as well. Use this exact combination when he was doing his full contact karate days, okay? And also point fighting days. So, fundamentally, again, stance, shoulder width apart, but one foot's going back, okay? So, circular block, knife hand, reverse punch. Other side, 1, knife hand, reverse punch. He would use it going to the clavicle according to the video wise, that of his old fighting wise, if you can watch the tape wise. I'll see about finding that clip and putting it in our video section here. But we're aiming for the clavicle, the jaw, the temple, the throat, okay? So 1, 2, circular block, catch, 1, 2, this side, 1, 2, circular catch, 1, 2. And notice I'm bringing this back here because I'm bringing my opponent in as I'm striking the face, the neck, the clavicle, and then the ribs, okay? So, number 2, okay? This time, we're going to be switching our lead, okay? Because we're coming in with an elbow, okay? So circular block, upward elbow. Now, traditional Hojo Undo, you have to go to the side and to the rear. Well, if I'm facing one partner right here, that's where my attention needs to be, besides, unless I'm in a situation where there's going to be multiple people going around, okay? But for traditional wise, we need to keep it directly going in the right movement, okay? So circular, switch speed with the elbow. Now from right here, this is where it became modified. Hammer fists going to the clavicle. You can either have it come around to the jaw, or the clavicle. I prefer just going straight to the clavicle right now for simplicity movement. So 1, up, down, 2. Okay, so circular block, step in with the elbow to the jaw, clavicle, circular block, elbow, clavicle. Remember, the clavicle is the easiest bone in the body to break. It really is. So that's where we're going to go for it. Here. 1, up, down. 1, up, down. Okay? And we're back to fighting stance. Okay? The last one that we're going to talk about is using what we call the round knuckle. Okay? So, you're going to take 2 big knuckles, and just like a hook punch, that's where you're striking with, but this time you're turning it. Right at the very end, it's going to hit the round, or the knuckle part is going to hit your target wise, whether that be the temple or the jawline. Okay, that's where you're aiming. So, 1, 2. It also could be resemble of a kote uchi bash. So taking the forearm and going to the neck. Devastating technique. Boss Rutan actually shows this one and actually used it in some of his fights. It's fantastic. It works. Okay, guys. 1, 2. 1, 2. This side. Circle. Kote uchi. Or round knuckle. 1, 2. This side one more time. 1, 2. Okay? So, now, let's look at these combinations with a partner. Circle, elbow to the forearm, hammer fists, to the nose, jaw, clavicle. Your choice. One more time. That's 1. Number 2. Circle, shudo to the neck, reverse punch to the ribs. Notice, jaw, head, or throat, and then reverse punch. And then finally, round knuckle, or kote uchi. Just to give you an example, kote uchi, forearm to the neck, messed up. Round knuckle to the temple or to the jaw.